Hi, I'm Mary Caton, a sports writer with the Windsor Star, and we're here today with Graeme Williams, head pro at Windsor Squash and Fitness, and recently back from Mexico as head coach of Team Canada at the Pan Am Championships. So, Graeme, first off, could you tell us a little bit about that experience and how the team did?
Yeah, so it was a really successful trip. From a personal point of view, it was a great experience. I feel like I've come back and I've learned a lot. Our women did really well. They've got the silver medal in the teams. We also had a runner-up in the individual and the bronze medal in the individual. Our men, they had a tougher draw, but did fantastically well to finish second as well. So all in all, we got three silver medals and the bronze.
And tell me about some of the challenges. I mean, you were meeting a lot of this team for the first time on the fly.
Yeah, so again, I didn't have much time to get to know them. I did a training camp in Toronto that only two were able to come to. So yeah, when we first got there, the first priority was to try and get to know the guys, get to know what makes them tick, what they like, what they don't like, and just what sort of style I was gonna use with them. Another big challenge obviously was at altitude as well, and my experience of playing and coaching at altitude is non-existent. So again, it was a really steep learning curve from that point of view, and the differences, just little subtle differences that tactically were thrown up.
Now, this was your first international assignment for Canada.
Yeah.
You're from England originally.
That's right,
tell us about your background there a little bit.
Yeah, so in England I was a regional lead coach for England squash and racquetball, so I looked after London and the South East region. Within that role I got to do I went to the World Student Games with Great Britain. That was in Melbourne, Australia, and we managed to come away with the team gold and an individual gold as well. And I also was involved with the England national junior setup, where I took part in the Five Nations with, under 15s and under 17s.
Now let's talk about some of the initiatives you've got going on here. You're trying to rebuild junior squash. I remember in the early 80s, squash was hugely popular in this city. Yeah. The Windsor Star had their own league. Everybody, it seemed, was playing squash, and then it just kind of all, fizzled out. But tell us some of the initiatives you got going to bring squash back in the city.
Yeah, so we've run quite a successful active schools program at the club, where we go out to schools and we sort of go into the gyms and teach them the basics, like hitting the ball against the wall, and just some fun little games really. And then we invite them back to the club, where they take part in on the proper squash courts, and we do a little bit of coaching, but mainly just getting them playing, just get them enjoying the game, and learning through playing. And it's been pretty successful. It's grown our junior program, and we're obviously hoping to continue that throughout the foreseeable future, really.
So can you envision a time when perhaps some of these Windsor area kids could be on this Team Canada down the road?
Well, that would be an amazing story. We've already had one junior, Stefan Hubchef, who played in the Junior Pan Americans this last summer, and hopefully he's going to act as a role model, and we'll get more and more guys knocking on the door, and then hopefully progressing to the full national side would be amazing.
That would be amazing. Well, thank you very much for joining us here today, and best of luck with all the programs in the future.
That's okay. Thanks very much for having me.